Yes, Lord, we thank you for all those who are present today. Thank you that we can come together as individuals with different gifts, ideas, and strengths to pursue our own goal. I ask that you fill each heart with your presence and grant each mind to think. Please help us to use this time wisely. Direct us in what we should go and make the path before us clear. May all we do be to the glory of your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Hello. Ito po. Good morning po sa ating lahat. Present today are the members of the BAC, PWG and the BAC Secretariat and our leaders. To present over the bids, let us welcome our BAC chairperson, Engineer Timmy Alfonso.
Hello. Good morning po. Thank you, ma'am. With the presence of BAC member, PWG and BAC Secretariat, we have a forum. Today, we will be having an opening of bids for 5 critical projects funded under GAA 2026. The first project to be bidded with the contract ID number 2068-0001. The name of the project is Construction of Road Barangay Santa Ines, BETIS, GUAGUA, Pampanga, Station 0+000 to Station 0+490, Section A, and Station 0+000 to Station 1+010. With approved budget for the contract amounting to 19,403,444 pesos and 09 centavos. For this particular project, we have 3 prospective bidders, namely Artisan Construction and Trading, Construction, and Tonka Construction. Based on the result of the electronic eligibility result, 2 prospective bidders have passed the eligibility electronic test, namely Tonka Construction and Artisan and Trading. Artisan Construction and Trading, sorry. While Construction failed the electronic eligibility test due to no 2024 financial statement. Still, we will open and evaluate the technical documents as per their compliance. Now we will open and evaluate the technical documents submitted.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. We will now proceed with the announcement of the results of the evaluation of the first envelope, which contains the technical documents for the project. For the project 26CH001, construction of road, Barangay Santa Ines, BETIS GUAGUA Pampanga, Station 0+00, 2 Station 0+490, Section 8, and Station 0+00, 2 Station 0, Station 1+10. After a thorough review and evaluation, in accordance with the provisions of the revised implementing rules and regulation of the Public Act number 12009, the following bidders have been determined as: first bidder, Tongka Construction. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtained a pass rating and have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Second bidder, Artisan Construction and Trading. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtain a pass rating, have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our third bidder is EBUS Construction. EBUS Construction have submitted 2024 annual financial statement. Therefore, we will consider their bid and open the second envelope, provided that their EFS will be updated at DPWH Civil Works Application, CWA. Also, their bid submitted security, bid security is in form of BSD. Their submitted technical documents obtain a pass rating, have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Only those bidder who have received a pass rating shall proceed to the next stage, which is the opening of the second envelope or financial proposal. This concludes the announcement of the result of the first envelope for the project 20001. Thank you.
Hello. So with that, we can now proceed with the opening and evaluation for the second envelope.
moving on to the submitted financial requirements of the bidders after due evaluation. We're going to start for ID number 2688001. For project titled Construction of Road, Barangay Santa Ines, BETIS, GUAGUA, Pampanga, Station 0 plus 00, Station 0 plus 490, Section A, and Station 0 plus 00, Station 1 plus 010. With an appropriation of for ABC of 19,403,444.09. For bidder number 1, Malyari Construction. After due evaluation of the submitted financial requirements, financial bid form in accordance with the prescribed form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow and payment schedule found to be passing. He submitted bid is amounting to 19,111,403 pesos and 9 centavos. Going to number 2 bidder, RD Construction and Trading. After due evaluation of his submitted financial requirements, financial bid form in the prescribed form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow and payment schedule found to be passing. The submitted bid is 18,698,951 pesos and 1 centavo. Next bidder is Tonka Construction. After due evaluation of his submitted financial requirements, financial bid form in the prescribed form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow and payment schedule are found passing. The submitted bid is 18,827,865 and 99 centavos. And the lowest bid as read, RD Construction with an amount of 18,698,951 and 1 centavo. Subject for cost evaluation.
second project with the contract ID number 26 series 0002. Construction of road at Barangay EBUS, GUAGUA, Pampanga. Station 0+0002, Station 1+0000, GUAGUA, Pampanga. With approved budget for the contract amounting to 9,799,830 pesos and 44 centavos. For this particular project, we have 5 prospective bidders, namely EBUS Construction, EBUS Construction, Pentagon Construction Development and Construction Corporation Incorporated, Legal Construction, and Robleya Construction. Based on the result of the electronic eligibility result, two constructions have passed the electronic eligibility test, namely EBUS Construction and Daylight Construction, while 3 bidders failed the electronic eligibility test due to Construction failed due to no 2024 financial statement. Robleya Construction failed due to no 2024 financial statement, and Pentagon Industrial Development and Construction Corporation failed due to no 2024 financial statement. But still, we will open and evaluate the technical documents as per their compliance. We will now open and evaluate the technical documents submitted. Plus 500. With the full budget for the contract, 4,801,889 pesos and 98 centavos. For this particular project, we have 5 prospective bidders, namely 3 ACS builders and supply, 4 withdraw. Pero only 4 prospective bidders for this particular project, namely 3 ACS builders and supply, PM1 Construction, EBUS Construction, and BRGY Construction. Based on the result of the electronic eligibility result, 2 bidders have passed the electronic eligibility test.
No. We will now proceed with the announcement of the results of the evaluation of the first envelope, which contains the technical documents for the project 26CH003, construction approved at Barangay San Francisco, LUBAO, Pampanga. Station 0+00 to Station 0+500. After thorough review and evaluation, in accordance with the provision of the revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act number 12079, the following bidders have been determined as. Our first bidder is 3KCS Builders and Supply. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtained a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our second bidder is EBUS Construction. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtained a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our third bidder is Construction. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. Submitted 2024 annual financial statement, EFS. Therefore, we will consider their bid and open the second envelope, provided that their EFS will update at DPWH civil works application. The submitted technical documents obtain a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our fourth and last bidder is BRGY Construction. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD, submitted 2024 annual financial statement. Therefore, we will consider their bid and open the second envelope, provided that their AFS will update at DPWH Civil Works application. The submitted technical documents obtain a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. This concludes the announcement of the result of the first envelope for project ID 26CH003. Thank you.
We can now proceed for the opening and evaluation for the second envelope.
Moving on for the financial proposal of the four eligible bidders for project ID number 26880003. Construction of road at Barangay San Francisco, LUBAO, Pampanga, Station 0+00, Station 0+500. Our first bidder is BRGY Construction. After due evaluation of his submitted financial requirements, namely financial bid form, bid prices in the BOQ, detailed estimates, cash flow, and payment schedule is found passing. Its bid amount is 4,753,758.55 pesos. Ay, centavos. Again, 4,753,758 pesos and 55 centavos. Second bidder is DMAYAN Construction. After due evaluation of his submitted financial requirements, namely financial bid form in accordance with the prescribed form, bid prices in the below quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow payment schedule is found passing. His bid amount is 4,730,024 pesos and 59 centavos. Our third bidder, 3KCS Builders and Supply. After due evaluation of his financial requirements submitted, namely financial bid form, bid prices in the below quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow and payment schedule is found passing. His bid amount is 4,677,047 and 87 centavos. Our last and fourth bidder is EBUS Construction. After due evaluation of his submitted financial requirements, namely financial bid form, bid prices in the below quantities, detailed estimates, and quarterly cash flow and payment schedule was found passing. Its bid amount is 4,761,785 and 72 centavos. Our lowest bid as read is 3 KCS bidders and supply amounting 4,677,047 and 87 centavos, subject for cost evaluation and qualification.
Okay, for our fourth project, in the contract ID number 26C0004. Construction approved at MARCELO Santa Cruz, LUBAO, Pampanga. Station 0+000 to Station 0+700. With the contract, with approved budget for the contract 9,603,008 pesos and 64 centavos. For this particular project, we have 3 prospective bidders, namely bidders and namely Construction and Pentagon Construction Development and Construction Corporation Incorporated. Based on the result of the electronic eligibility result, only 1 bidder passed the electronic eligibility test, namely bidders and trading. While 2 bidders, namely Construction and Pentagon Construction Development and Construction Corporation Incorporated failed the electronic eligibility test due to for Construction failed due to no 2024 financial statement, and for Pentagon Industrial Development failed due to no 2024 financial statement. But still, we will open and evaluate their technical documents as per their compliance. We can now open and evaluate their technical documents submitted. Construction company incorporation. Incorporated.
We will now proceed with the announcement of the results of the evaluation of the first envelope, which contains the technical documents for the project 26CH004, construction of road at MARCELO H. PILAR, CRUZ, LUBAO, Pampanga, Station 0+00 to Station 0+700. After a thorough review and evaluation conducted, in accordance with the provision of the revised implementing rules and regulation of Republic Act number 12009, the following bidders have been determined as: our first bidder is Vitoriana Bidders and Trading. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtained a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our second bidder is Pentagon Industrial Development and Construction Company Incorporated. Submitted 2024 annual financial statement. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. Therefore, we will consider the bid and open the second envelope, provided that their AFS will update a DPWH civil works application. The submitted technical documents obtain a pass rating, have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our third and last bidder is EM Construction. Submitted 2024 annual financial statement. The submitted bid security is in form of BSB. Therefore, we will consider their bid and open the second envelope, provided that their AFS will update a DPWH civil works application. The submitted technical documents obtain a pass rating, have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. This concludes the announcement of the result of the first envelope for project ID 26CH004. Thank you. We can now proceed for the opening and evaluation for the second envelope.
Moving on to the financial proposal for ID number 26CH004 of the three eligible bidders with ABC amount of 9,603,008 pesos and 64 centavos. For bidder number 1, Vitoriana Builders and Trading. As for the financial requirements submitted, namely financial bid form in accordance with the prescribed form, bid prices in the below quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow and payment schedule is found passing. The submitted bid amount is 9,353,070 pesos and 34 centavos. For the second bidder, Ian Malyari Construction. As for the submitted financial requirements, namely financial bid form in prescribed format, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and quarterly cash flow and payment schedule, is found passing. And the submitted bid amount is 9,448,686 and 26 centavos. As for the third and last bidder, Pentagon Industrial Development and Construction Company Incorporated. The submitted financial requirements, namely financial bid form with prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow and payment schedule, is found passing. And the submitted bid amount is 9,496,680 and 89 centavos. Our lowest bid as read is with Liliana Builders and Trading amounting to 9,353,070 and 34 centavos, subject for cost evaluation and qualification.
For our fifth and last project for today's video, with the contract ID number 26CH0005. Rehabilitation of road in phase 2, PUROK, DAMAYAN to MIRANDA section. Phase 3, PUROK, DAMAYAN to PUROK, BAYUNG, ASLAG. In BARANGAY NICOLAS first, SASMUAN, Pampanga, with approved budget for the contract of 9,899,858 pesos and 93 centavos. For this project, we have three prospective bidders, namely Private Engineering Services, Construction, and EBUS Construction. Based on the result of the electronic eligibility result, two bidders have passed the electronic eligibility test, namely Private Engineering Services and EBUS Construction, while Construction failed the eligibility check due to no 2024 financial statement. But still, we will open and evaluate the technical documents as per their submitted, as per their compliance. We will now open and evaluate their technical documents submitted. Thank you.
We will now proceed with the announcement of the results of the evaluation of the person below. It shall take the technical documents for the project 26CH005, rehabilitation of road in phase 2, Purok Damayan to Miranda section, phase 3, Purok Damayan to Purok BAYUNG ASLAG, in Barangay San Nicolas, SASMUAN, Pampanga. After a thorough review and evaluation conducted in accordance with the provision of the revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act number 12009, the following bidders have been determined as: our first bidder is EBUS Construction. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtained a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our second bidder is Triton Engineering Services. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. The submitted technical documents obtained a pass rating have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. Our third and final bidder is Construction. The submitted bid security is in form of BSD. submitted 2024 annual financial statement. Therefore, we will consider their bid and open the second envelope, provided that their AFS will not be updated over the civil works application. The submitted technical documents contain a pass rating, have been reviewed and found to be sufficient and compliant with the requirements. This concludes the announcement of the result for the first envelope for project ID 26CH005. Thank you.
We can now proceed for the opening and evaluation for the second envelope.
To continue for the reading of the second financial proposals of the bidders for project 1680005 with an APC amount of 9,899,858.93 For bidder number 1, PM Balearic Construction, this financial requirements submitted, namely financial bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow and payment schedule, discount passive. The submitted bid amount is 9,751,303. Our second bidder is EBUS Construction. As for his financial requirements submitted, namely financial bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow and payment schedule, was found passing. The submitted bid amount is 9,767,297.38. Our last and third bidder is Tricon Engineering Services. For financial requirements submitted, namely financial bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow and payment schedule, was found passing. Any submitted bid amount is 9,642,211.16. Our lowest bidder as read, bid amount as read is Tricon Engineering Services amounting to 9,642,211.16 subject for post-qualification and evaluation.
With that, all prospective bidders will be subject for bid evaluation, and the lowest calculated bidders will be subject for post-qualification. It's now 12:28 p.m. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you.